anxiety, and today I wanted to deepen the conversation and talk a little bit about how to overcome strong emotions. So, I am definitely someone who has strong emotions, and that's not a bad thing because I feel very deeply for life. But when I was younger, I would allow these emotions to completely take over and drown me out. So, I wanted to reflect a little bit about on one of the sutras that I have come across in my own studies. And this sutra is Yogas Chitta Vritti Nirodha. And in this sutra, it says that yoga begins to happen when we begin to calm the waters of the mind and calm the stuff of the mind and come into that space of nirodha, which is stillness. And when we think about when we are going into an ocean and we have a boogie board and we go into the ocean and we see a big wave come and we're like, oh, there's a big wave coming. And so do we allow this wave to crash us, or do we use the tool of our boogie board to ride the wave? And so when we think about the waves as our emotions on the ocean of consciousness, then we see that the waves, they come and go, but underneath is the stillness of the ocean. And so when we think about the stillness of our self, when we begin to meditate, and this in my own personal journey, I have overcome anxious mind, and I am able to come into that space of stillness because of my yoga practice. And so from my own personal experience, meditating and going within and breathing, being able to come into that silent space, that still space, and to experience the divinity of the spirit within, which is eternal, and it is never born, never dies, it is eternal, it is one with all of existence. And when we experience that stillness, then we understand that beyond the emotions and beyond the stories of the world, that underneath it all, we are that place of bliss, peace, happiness. And so when the waves come, then we can say, oh, there's a big wave coming, and instead of letting the wave drown us out, we can use the tool of our breath to ride the wave and really experience our emotions from a divine place, and really start to experience the human life, the human birth, as the blessing that it is, instead of letting a lot of the stuff from the world drown us out and fueling our emotions and going down into a whirlpool. Instead, we can breathe and we can go into ourselves, we can go within ourselves, we can feel what is true, we can feel what is not, and we can really start to allow our life to blossom from that inner space of stillness, nirodha, and experience our life from that space of awareness. And so I think I'm going to leave you with that today. And I hope that you were able to take something from it, because I think it's really important that we take time every day to go within ourselves and experience our divinity and experience who we are at the deeper levels, so that we can really live this life to the fullest and really experience this human birth as the blessing that it is. So I'm going to do my push-ups now. Namaste.